Hey, good morning. Welcome to YouTube. James the Butler speaking. How are you today? There's a couple things I wanted to touch base on with what's going on in the United States. Okay, we had an election in November, and we had two candidates. Now, a lot of people are freaking out because their candidate, the crowd favorite Hillary Rodham Clinton, did not win. So the entire planet is flipping out because of somebody who is not a politician won the election. Okay, cool. I voted for Donald Trump. But if it comes right down to it, if you go for a job and somebody has a little bit more experience than you do, you're probably going to give it to that person who's got more experience. I just wish the United States would just shut up and go with the flow. Just because the other candidate that you voted for didn't win, you decide, or you say, there had to be some kind of trickery going on here. Meaning, so, who we're going to blame? We're going to blame Russia. We're going to say Russia had their hands in our election for this, they're calling it a debacle of the United States electoral process, if you will. And you got to blame somebody. You got to blame an entire country. It just takes one person to make a statement and everybody jumps on that bandwagon. Well, get a grip. Get a clue. I don't believe for 1 minute that an entire country had meddlings, if you will, into an election. I don't believe it. I don't even fathom it. Now, we got a lot of crap happening in this world, and it's due process. Things happen, we evaluate it, and make our own assumptions on what that is, whatever it is. So what I'm saying is that, let's just get over it. All right? You can equate this election that we had in November to like a horse race. You got a bunch of horses going around a track, and there can only be one winner. Now, if Donald Trump wasn't rich, didn't have a lot of money, he'd just be a regular guy like you and me. But because he won the election, everybody is up in arms about it. The guy was in office for 3 weeks, and everybody was hemming and hawing, he and she, and doing this and that, saying this and that. And it's the guy hasn't even been in office over a year. Not even close. Was it 4 months? Give the guy a chance. Let him try to do the job. Do you want to be president? Do you want to lead this country into whatever we're going? I don't think so. I don't want to do it. And I'm really sure that you don't want to do it. But somebody's got to do it. Give the guy a chance. Just give him a chance, for crying out loud. The world is a very dangerous place nowadays. And just because we elected if you will, just in the back of your brain, just take the money out of it. Take the money right out of it. And I'm sure, if you really think about it, that you've told your kids, your grandkids, your nieces, your nephews, what have you, you could be anybody you want to be. You could grow up to be a teacher. You could be an astronaut. You could be anything under the stars that you want to be. And I'm sure Donald Trump's parents told him the same thing that you told your kids. Okay? He went for it, and he got it. He won. Okay, whee! All right, let's have a party. A normal human being won this election. Okay, cool. So just because the other candidate didn't win, they've got to blame somebody. They're blaming Russia, saying that, they hacked. Will you shut up? I mean, really. I myself, like I said, I voted for Donald J. Trump. Not because of who he is. I did it because let's give it a try. Let's see what happens if a quote unquote really unexperienced individual can run this country. And guess what? He's doing it. I'm not a political guy. I got my face and my nose in the news 24/7. I love the news. They call it fake news. Fake news. Okay. Whatever you want to create it. But aren't we all just going a little overboard and dissatisfaction of what has happened in our country for 45 years? Same old. And we get a guy who is not a political person in office, and it's like we're hemming and hawing. Get over it. Okay? If you really look at it, I would think that Hillary Clinton, having the 45 years of experience in the political arena, would, of course, get her in there. She got a lot of experience. 45 years worth of experience. Okay. But then came this email thing. Her emails. Do I really give her a rat's ass about her emails? Not at all. I could care less. All right? Do I think that she should have won the election? Yes. Just from experience. But the average human being here in the United States of America is like, okay, we've been going through this process for 4 decades. Same old. Now we got somebody in there who wants to change everything. Wants to put a monkey in the wrench, if you will. So what I'm saying is that let's just give this man a chance and strive to do whatever it is we want him to do. We only got 4 years of him. Maybe we got 8. But just shut up and put up. Okay? Give the man a break. Give him a chance. Let him prove himself. And do whatever he does. Twitter. I don't even have a Twitter account. I could care less. But what I wanted to say is just, let's give the guy a chance. Really. Take a deep breath. Relax. And just go with the flow. Like I said, I'm not a political guy. I never have been. But just give this man a chance. Stop everything he does is like, oh, he's doing this, oh, he's doing that, he's doing this. Shut up. Just let him run the country and do what he's got to do to make every single American happy, content. You're all not going to be happy and content. That's obvious. Okay? But just give the guy a chance. Give him a chance. Stop speculating, innuendo, hearsay, all that happy horse pucky. It's a waste of energy. Don't waste your energy. And continue to tell your children, your offspring, your relatives, to do whatever they want to do, to try. try again, like the little engine that could. With that, I all hope you have a wonderful day, have a beautiful, wonderful life, and strive to succeed through all adversity, and you will. In closing, I always say this: do something nice for somebody today, because you never know how you're going to make them feel tomorrow.